stronger
effect.
Does it last longer?
Last longer.
Mm.
You can smoke in the morning and smoke maybe in lunchtime or maybe in the afternoon.
Sure.
It stays in the system and it saves more.
Sure.
Compared to where capsules, you want more and more and more, chasing more and more. It's like you enjoy the pulling.
How long do the capsules last?
Capsules don't last long.
Mm.
In the blood system, you smoke one. Sometimes one don't do nothing.
Is it?
Because only 6 or 5 hits in that capsule.
It just stops you from being sick or whatever.
Yeah,
and then...
from yawning and just
yeah.
Then you still have to get another 35. And you need about 70 rand to open up yourself in the morning. Then in midday and nighttime.
Oh.
So that means you're only surviving for that. And
that's
what about
a lot
your
of
stomach?
money. Yeah.
What about wearing something?
Yeah.
So
that's a lot of money.
Decided, I said, no, I'll just join the spiking and see. It's helping me. Even if I don't hustle that much, I don't have to crack my head.
Sure.
But what that's in my blood system is alright because it goes in your vein. It's over in your vein. Not like you go on the side of your meter. You must. That's the only problem now with that. You must. You must.
What happens if you miss?
It becomes swollen. At the same time when you injection, you must. It becomes swollen up. Same time, it just blows up.
Sure.
Because of that drug in that syringe.
Yeah.
It's deadly. It bubbles up and then it becomes like a boil.
Yeah.
And once it busts, it rots. That's how dangerous it is. So when you inject, you must make sure the person that injects you, if you don't inject yourself, has to score the vein.
Yeah.
Out the vein, you fucked.
How do you know, like, in terms of...
Your vein shows. You have to show the vein. If vein
shows,
okay. You can't just spike without no vein. Some do spike in the necks, but I'm scared of the neck. That I've seen somebody got so much sores there. You get a person with sores there, they missed, and the thing rotted inside. And they don't take care of themselves, so it makes it more worse.
Yeah, now let's say that you inject your arm. If you inject your arm and you miss or something,
it becomes swollen at the same time. Yeah.
You could literally, like now, become swollen, becomes a ball, becomes a sore. You could, now you're not really taking care of it. You could literally lose an arm like that or something.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can.
Yo,
it depends on how much you put in.
Yeah.
Because it has mills, isn't the needle has mills? Yeah. Depends on how much you missed and how much you got in your vein.
And you're saying...
you missed the whole, maybe 100 mil.
Yeah.
That whole thing, you fucked. Your whole hand will come out. Your whole hand will come out. But if you inject maybe 20 mil, you have that small lump. I did have muscles there on me. But they're not bad because I'm a strong motherfucker. You see, it's gone down. It takes me about 1 week, it heals.
Yeah.
Depends on your system too, blood system.
And
some people are weak. The thing just rots same time.
Yeah.
Comes a boil same time, blows up same time, it becomes nasty.
And how long? And you saying you started this like maybe a month ago?
December, yeah.
December.
Beginning of December.
Yeah.
I think it was 2nd of December. Yeah. So from then till now.
That's hectic, man.
I'm spiking.
That's hectic.
So
where do you get your needles and
there's people that come from the lab in Ambido. What you call that's where they got people that they give methadone and all that. They bring us needles, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They come, they park their car, under the bridge there. So they in line with Maskandi. They park there in the trees.
Sure.
We bring old needles as like a refund, and they give you new needles.
Oh,
like
okay. Are you not worried about getting sick and stuff like that? Because that's one of the ways where...
Yes. That's why when they give us needles, you use the needle once off.
Sure.
And then you use a new needle.
Sure.
And you don't share needles. They tell us.
Sure.
That's a warning.
But guys, obviously they tell you. Obviously in high school, they tell all of us, hey, condomize or whatever. But
you don't do that.
You know what we're doing. So
but we don't do. We us, me and our group, our group, and other groups, we don't do that. We always use like these clean needles.
Sure.
Because we are scared of all that.
Sure.
Only thing we can't avoid is the miss. If you miss, you miss. Sometimes you can be hanging and you injecting yourself. You will miss by that bad luck.
Sure.
And when you miss, it's your own fault because you injecting yourself with your eyes closed.
Sure.
That's just deadly for yourself.
Yeah.
But other than that, we always have the new news.
Yeah.
Not like it's something happy, and like a good thing or whatever, but safety wise, you use new needles.
And in terms of before our cameras were rolling, you were telling me a story about
What put
being
me there?
arrested and stuff.
Yeah, that. Oh, what that? So it was this time where what I was doing in life. I was hustling in Uche. Oh, I was selling for another drug lord.
Sure.
His name is Pubes. He just died recently. They shot him in his yard.
Oh, so you've actually
That was here.
what number of guys or percentage would you say actually sell, or is it not really guys that usually use don't usually sell as well, or do they?
No, most of them don't use. Most of them use. Depends.
Sure.
Depends on who.
Yeah.
But where was I? I was wholesaling for people.
Yeah.
Wholesaling capsules.
Okay.
That's where I was heavy on capsules.
Yeah.
Because my wages was very good in the day.
Yeah.
I was selling 400 caps for each person. Like a wholesaler is the bomb is 400. Maybe I'd sell about 20 in one day. I have about 6 grand for myself.
Yeah.
And that's how I started rock.
Sure.
Because I saw that I got too much money. I'm getting paid so much in one day. But what I'm trying to say is those days went, and then I stopped graphing there. Then after that, 3 months went by. I heard my mafia died. And then what else?
How did you even actually get this job initially?
Through my sister.
Through your sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By luck too. I was walking in town, my sister were buying clothes. Then this merchant here, his runner knows me. I buy from him, in town. So as I'm walking past, I'm talking to this runner and all while I'm walking with my sister. Then he's sitting where you were sitting near Russell. There's another shop called Russell that sells furniture. Yeah, as he's sitting there, he's looking at us. Then as I'm talking to this runner is telling me, hey, there's mafia there, Pubes, this and that. Then when I pick my head up, he picks up his hand like this here. Then he tells me I must come to him. I went to him and he's asking me about my sissy and this and that. And I said, no, I'll bring her there to your gully, this and that. No problem, we'll talk better there from there. Then he say, tell me a clip. Okay. They tell me I'm going to take some scape from this year. Alright, then I vibe with my sister, try and quartering my sister too. Next day we go there by him.
Sure.
So she vomas too.
Sure.
Then the next day when we rock up there by him, hey, him too gets stunned by my sister. Because my sister is like a genuine, she's genuine like a
sure.
fair like me and all.
Sure.
Then when we get there, she buying her cool drink. I leave them. I go to the runner. I take as much as I want to smoke. Yeah, and that. When I come back, I see my sister telling me, let's go. She's rushing me to go now. She's feeling shy to park here.
Sure.
Because the way the area is, it's a dark area, plus people are drunk. It was a weekend.
Sure.
So then I tell her, Mafia, no problem. I'll come back with her another day. If she wants to go, let her go. And I see they already gave her money, 5 clips.
Sure.
For spending.
Sure.
And she already gave him the number. So then no props with that. Then what he tells me, do I want a graph? I said, yeah, what graph? I said, ngifuna uba umfana wami. Usibari wami, ngifuna uba umfana wami uhlale la.
Sure.
Ngiphathele into zami.
Sure.
Uthi mina into zakho ezinjengani? Cha, ngifuna ungidayisela i-wholesaler.
Sure.
Wena ozodedelela amarana lawa adayisa edrobheni.
Sure.
Udayise futhi nala egcekeni.
Sure.
Ngoba wena uyobe usibari wami ukuthembe wena.
Sure.
Hey, come to senses. I said, oh, that's easy. That's crown, that.
Yeah.
I said, no problem. Give me 10 caps to go home with, 5 pieces. I'll buy that.
Sure.
Now I know my sister got 5 clips there.
I'm
going to press her for the money. Check something.
Sure.
I vibe with her with Chuni Laka and all. I went home. I told her, hey, I'm going there to craft with him. She's telling me, no, I'm not going back with you there. Now she's jiggering for me.
Sure.
I don't want to go to that environment.
Sure.
She said, oh, then you gave him your number. I said, yeah. Then okay, no problem. I'll go myself then.
Sure.
You'll catch up, phone both of you.
Sure.
Then I reached there in the morning the next day. He gives me the graph. Hey, big bomb in a plastic. He just got it from the road. There's a microbus that comes from Chatswood that brings it. They exchange through buckets. He put the money in the 20 liter. That Ode gives the 5 liter with all the caps in the 5 liter. Full bucket caps.
Sure.
Then I have to go and pack it in 400 until it gets clear.
What do you think made him trust you that much? Because already...
I don't know.
He knows already you
Myself, I got shocked.
Yeah.
I never worried because the way he showed care, I just carried on.
Sure.
What happened? It was 3 weeks I was selling for him. Hey, the whole the task team came.
Mhm.
Hey, we got a hiding of our lives. That day, lucky I have shoved everything. They only found 4 caps on me.
Yeah.
They never take me because it wasn't worth it
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
them.
So
They heard
you there chilling with him or whatever?
Yeah, they were doing a prior. I was in that room that I sell in,
Sure.
where I serve
Also
all the
you,
customers.
yeah.
So as the police came, I seen people all running this way, that way, this way, that way. I take this plastic of mine, I say, shoot her in the roof.
Sure.
No one knew where I hide the thing.
Sure.
But I just changed the plan. I said, no, I put it in the roof, under the tile sheet. Where there's a wardrobe sitting, leaning right close to the thing. No one would see.
Sure.
They searched. They only found the 4 caps that I was smoking. Because they found me with the foil and thing on the bed. Check. The money, they took the money. Because it was in a plastic bag.
How much money do you think you had?
I think it was about 7.8 or something.
Sure.
About around 7.8, where I sold about 4 spreaders.
Yeah.
400.
So when they get there, no questions, Jay. First.
Oh, they already know. The whole flying squad and what came, how. They already told, they were already informed this and that. Because they came direct for him and me.
Sure.
Because they knew I was running in the yard.
Sure.
They came right direct to us. I never ran away. He ran away. He jumped out through the back window. He said, kick it. Because he knew if he get locked up, it'd be bad.
Yeah.
There'd be no craft.
Yeah.
Me, they never take me because they saw. I told them I'm smoking. This is my caps that I was smoking.
Sure.
This money that's left is the money that came with the runners from Stenger. All this money that you're taking. I'm here to count all the money that comes from Stenger. I got no wholesale. If I got wholesale, why are you not finding it?
Sure. And they're searching you?
They're searching you.
They have like dogs and stuff?
No, they never had dogs. The dog unit didn't have dogs. They searched until they ass sweat.
Sure.
Because they searched about 1 hour, they never find Fakul. And I'm just sitting and relaxing because I know no one saw me hiding and no one knows.
Are you not worried if they find this thing, hey, they're gonna beat you up?
I was worried about that. I said to myself, don't give yourself that negativity.
Yeah.
And for real, they never find it. They found, who they say, there's another old called Lindani. Lindani had a cartridge in his pocket. Sure. For the gun. The gun, he already took the gun out. He's the one that guards the yard. He already took the gun out and threw it. He only had the cartridge left in his pocket. They remember the cartridge there. They say, Naga him. That's when they gave me breath. But the other 3 are still with me. Sure. They're not making me move where I am. They're still rattling and asking me questions, this and that. How I got there, what makes me be a runner, this and that, all that. I never give them fuck all. Sure. No information. I told them, if you never get nothing, only these 4 caps, leave me alone.
These are mine.
You're taking the money.
Yeah.
What you want from me?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what bombs you're talking about. I only collect money.
Yeah.
I don't give nothing.
Sure.
Hey, they saw that I was sharp for them. They left me and they fight. They went to Lindani. Hey, they were thick. They took the cars, they fight. So
they left the scene just like that.
Scene, but the place was in a mess.
Yeah.
So they fight. They tuned they're gonna come back. I don't know when. They never end up coming back for a while. We carry on doing our shit as normal, like how we were selling and all. But now we had O's that had to stay in the entrances to check the main road, the shortcuts where the people walk. We had 2 O's that we are paying to check fast. Sure. They TPS us before anything.
So this goes on for a while.
Yeah, I worked there about almost a year.
Almost a year.
Yeah. Then when I left,
that's probably the best time since you started smoking, like after you got out of the hospital, because I'm sure you have money all the time. You got drugs all the time.
I never was spending for drugs.
Sure.
My mom was so happy because I was always giving her something. She was shocked where I'm getting this money from and what. I eventually blew out and told her. Then she jiggered for me. Said, "Oh, you selling your sister?"
Yeah.
I said, "I'm not selling my sister. The guy only approached me and wanted to ask about this. Even when we were walking in town, I said, there's my mafia there. And she looked at me with a funny look. Sure. Showed me that she's angry.
Yeah.
I said, what fuck shit I put myself in? Why did I do that? I could have left it and all. Yeah. I carried on walking with her, and then she never talked to me in town until we went home.
Yeah.
After that. And then, what happened is I had a fight with another customer.
Mm-hmm.